Hey guys, today I'm going to be taking a look at the Record Store Day Black Friday list for 2023. I had a completely different video planned for this week, but I decided to make this reaction video because I wanted to look at the list live with you guys, and I reacted to the list last year, so I thought I should continue the tradition. Now, I have never actually participated in Record Store Day Black Friday. There's a number of reasons for that, but usually there's nothing that I really want on the list. I can't even say I'm really excited for this list, and if you guys know me and you watch my channel, then you'll know that I have a very modern taste when it comes to music, and these lists usually aren't catered towards people who listen to modern music and what's on the radio, which is kind of what I listen to. I'm hoping that'll change this year, so let's take a look at it. Alright, so it's 6 pages and not a whole lot to go through, so I'm just gonna zoom in and focus on the artist and see if there's anyone that I recognize. All Time Low, I have heard of them as a band, but I probably wouldn't get any of their music. I'm not really a fan. Yeah, not really seeing anything that catches my eye on the first page. Going on to page 2. Dr. Dre, although I don't really listen to him. Yeah, nothing so far either on page 2. Moving on to page 3. Oh, Illenium! I do like Illenium. Let's see what he has. Fallen Embers Deluxe. Oh, that's interesting, because he put out his album Illenium this year, the self-titled one, but this is not even for that album. This is for Fallen Embers, which came out a while ago, 2LP Deluxe. But it is a Record Store Day first, so I might consider getting that. I'll add it to my list for now. Scarlett Johansson? Since when does she do music? Like, are we talking about the Scarlett Johansson? Okay, I was not expecting to see that on there. That's really interesting. Jonas Brothers, The Family Business. I'm not really into the Jonas Brothers, but I did recognize their name. I thought it'd be interesting to look at what they had. Oh, Post Malone! What does he have? Let's see. Oh, the Diamond Collection. Okay. A double LP. It is another Record Store Day first. I'll get back to that. I might want to get that. Let's see, page 4. Not really seeing anything on page 4. Yeah, nothing really there that caught my eye. Page 5. Sia, although don't listen to her. Alan Silvestri. Yeah, don't want that. Overall, not really seeing a whole lot of artists that I am particularly interested in. Only a couple artists that I listen to. Let's take a look at various artists. This is usually the soundtrack section, so let's see if there's anything good here. Not seeing anything on page 5. Going on to page 6, the last page. Let's see what else is here for various artists. Yeah, I can't say I would get any of that. And then the last few names down here. Lil Wayne and Youngblood, I don't really like them, but just wanted to take a look at what they had. So that was the list. Honestly, it kind of was what I expected. So right now, I would say my picks would be Post Malone, The Diamond Collection, and Fallen Embers Deluxe by Illenium. Those are really the only 2 artists on that list that I listen to and that I would consider getting their record. But again, I don't really participate in Record Store Day Black Friday or Black Friday in general. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I would probably have to wake up super early and wait in line. And I live in the Chicagoland area, so it's gonna be probably extremely cold by the time Thanksgiving comes, and I hate the cold. I can't see myself waiting in line for any of these records. In order for me to actually participate in Record Store Day Black Friday, with it being very cold and early in the morning, right after Thanksgiving, there would have to be a record that I could not live without. Like, it would have to be at the top of my want list. So far, I've not seen anything on that list. I did like 2 of the records I mentioned, Illenium, Fallen Embers, and Post Malone. So it looks like the Illenium one is just a deluxe edition of Fallen Embers. Maybe I would get that, but it is a Record Store Day first, so technically I don't have to get it on Record Store Day Black Friday. I can wait and see when it's released later. It's not something that I absolutely need. I would like to have it maybe I'll think about it, but I probably would not wait in line for it. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. As for the Post Malone record, his deluxe edition, the extra singles from 12 Karat Toothache, I did get that last record store day. And now he has the Diamond collection, which is basically like his greatest hits and his fan favorite songs all on one record, or I guess it's a double LP. But I do have all of his albums on vinyl except for Austin, so technically I don't really need it. I can just play those albums with the same songs on it. There's only 2 or 3 songs on the Diamond collection that are not on vinyl. Like, I don't really need these extra songs on another record. I can't see it being super expensive online since there are 10,000 copies and it's a record store day first. The last Post Malone record store day pressing from earlier this year is basically the same price online, so I don't see it being super expensive. I don't even love the whole concept behind record store day that much anymore. I talked about it in previous videos, I'm not gonna get into it right now, but I just don't see a point in me lining up for the list this year. Like I said, there was nothing really that I wanted. I think I'll just play it safe and take my chances and wait to see if these records will go online, and I'll just get them online resale. There weren't a whole lot of modern artists that I knew or recognized or listened to on the list. That is what I expected. So overall, in terms of my taste, I would say I was disappointed with the list a little bit. There were no record store day exclusives on there from artists that I like that I would need to line up for, and in general, I don't really like the whole record store day Black Friday thing with it being cold and early in the morning. So again, there's no real reason for me to participate this year. I'm sure other people have different opinions, so I would love to hear your opinions in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of the list. I know I have a very small niche music taste, but other record collectors have a much bigger music taste and they know a lot of titles that were on the list, so I'd really love to hear from those people. I just feel like I see the same stuff on the list every year. There was nothing that really captured my attention that I would have to go wait in line for. It's kind of the same stuff every year, very similar artists and genres overall, and honestly I can't see myself waiting in the cold for a record that's just a record store day first. I don't really think I'm the target demographic for record store day, but I would like to see more modern artists on the list, especially since we're the type of generation that's supposed to get into records and kind of keep record collecting alive, but a lot of people my age like to listen to what's on the radio, and I don't see that kind of stuff on vinyl. So I would like to see the list overall catered a little bit more towards people like me with my similar music taste who like modern music. I know the whole Taylor Swift thing was like a big deal and there's a lot of opinions on that, but I'm seeing a lot of people from both sides saying that they were disappointed with the list this year. I really want to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!